Hi everyone, it's me again, the Sparkle Girl. This is exciting because Sophia the First is coming back. Oh my god, she's back. She's one of my all-time favorite princesses. She may be a princess from a Disney Junior, but I still consider her as a Disney princess. But like I said, I love Sophia the First. I mean, not just as a series, but I also love Sophia as a character. She's my all-time favorite. I mean, I just love her so much. Ever since I first saw her when I was like my pre-teens. Yeah, because it was somehow in 2013 when I first saw Sophia. I did saw it on YouTube, and I didn't actually quite watch the actual show until 2016 when I was 15 years old. I've got lots of reasons to love Sophia the First, to be really honest, and I certainly love the fact that Sophia's voice actress is Ariel Winter, and to be very honest, she kind of almost reminds me of a certain Disney princess. There's another reason why I love Sophia the First, is because Sophia meets the Disney princesses. I mean, seriously, oh my god, I was so happy that Sophia get to meet the Disney princesses. Snow White, Cinderella, Aurora, Ariel, Belle, Jasmine, Milan, Tiana, Rapunzel, and Merida. Holy Minnie Mouse. And when I first found out about Sophia the First is getting a new series, I was like, Sophia the First is coming back. Sophia the First is about Sophia, a young girl who used to live from a village with her mother, who later married to King Roland II, and then Sophia became a princess overnight. And as much I do like some other TV shows from either Disney Channel or Disney Junior, personally, I always will love and stick with Sophia the First when it comes to Disney Junior, really. I mean, I don't mind Elena of Avalor because I believe there's a film. It's sort of like a crossover between Elena and Sophia, and she's the one who had to save Elena by free her from the amulet, which was originally Elena's until it was now Sophia's. When I first saw that film, I was like confused at first, but the more I watched it, I understand it more. You know what I mean? So yeah, I love that film so much. Oh, and by the way, that's not the only one I personally like when it comes to Sophia the First specials. There's quite some more I personally love, really, and one of them is definitely the Floating Palace, which includes Princess Ariel, my favorite Disney princess. I think Sophia meeting Ariel, I always think about Ariel Winter sometimes. I mean, seriously, imagine that was Ariel Winter meet her other version of herself. Imagine that. That would be crazy. In a good way, obviously. I mean, I love Sophia, I love Princess Ariel, and I definitely do love Ariel Winter. I mean, she's an amazing actress. And I definitely got every favorite songs, and one of them is definitely Rise and Shine. Yes, I love that song so much. Ever since I first saw it. Probably would make another video where I can talk about which is my favorite episode. Some people probably think I do talk a lot, but you may have your points, but I appreciate you don't assume that, boys and girls, because that's not always true. I may do talk, let me explain it. When I was a kid, I was diagnosed with autism. And not just autism, well, I had special needs and I need extra help finding out how to communicate because of it. And yes, so that's my point really. If Sophia was real, she would probably encouraged me and all that. I mean, I can't easily consider Sophia the First as my best friend. I still love Sophia no matter how old I am. I mean, I don't care how old I am anyway. I can still watch Sophia the First all I like, really. And my other favorite special of Sophia the First is The Curse of Princess Ivy. Oh, and speaking about The Curse of Princess Ivy special, I remember this peculiar game of that. I'll never forget that memory, to be honest. It was amazing. Yeah, I just did Sophia's famous quote. Amazing. Although I can admit, I do sometimes have this little hobby where I do voice impressions, and I do Sophia sometimes. Hi, I'm Sophia the First. And I got to say, I'm crazy obsessed with that scene when Ariel and Sophia are together on that very scene in the floating palace. And one of the reasons why I love that special in Vicaria is because it came out on my birthday. Happy birthday, princess! This is your special day! Oh, blimey. I was turning 13 on that day. I mean, I wasn't expecting that to come out on my birthday, if I have to be really honest. It makes me feel special anyway. Although, I do sometimes can't see myself in Sophia sometimes. It's only because I do got similar personality as Sophia. There's another reason why I love Sophia so much. Is because she wears purple. And yeah, I love purple as I love the color pink. I mean, both are my favorite colors. I mean, I may be a pink crazy obsessed fan, but that doesn't mean I don't like purple. Of course I love purple. I love purple as much as I love pink, regards. Oh, and I definitely do love blue sometimes. I remember this one trailer and Sophia looks totally different compared to what she looks like in the actual movie. And don't start with the fact of how Clover looks like in that trailer and the fact that Sophia has a magical amulet. I wish I could have a magical necklace like that. Even though I don't feel comfortable wearing a necklace, but I could obviously have a magic tiara or maybe a bracelet. I don't know. Maybe a magic hair, like Rapunzel. A magic pen, because I do draw a lot now, don't I? Or maybe a microphone, because I do sing sometimes. I know some of you will probably want to hear my singing sometimes, but I doubt that's gonna happen. Even though I did upload song videos with me singing a few times before, but I don't think I'll feel comfortable literally keep uploading videos with my actual singing voice, to be honest. I know some of you were gonna say, don't be embarrassed, Caitlin, it's okay. And I understand some people do love my singing. Every time I hear my singing in one of my videos, it does sound a bit over peachy in a way. No offense to myself. But make sure that the naughty C words never steal it. No way. Use my magic and zap it back to the ocean. Bye-bye, Ursula. When I first discovered that Sophia makes a cameo appearance in the finale episode for Elena of Avalor, I was so surprised to see Sophia all grown up. Yeah, she looks cute. No, really, she looks adorable. And when I first found out there's a little mini-series called Dear Sophia, I was surprised. And when I watched some of those episodes, it was interesting, to be honest. Like, imagine your favorite character emailing back to you, answering your question. It's amazing! Oh, and speaking of which, I do got Sofia the First DVDs, actually. I forgot to mention it early on. Is anyone ever familiar with Jamie Mitchell, produced Sofia the First? Well, not only Sofia the First, he also did the same thing for the The Little Mermaid, back in the 90s. Jesus, man, how many Disney stuff has he been doing all these years? Wow, he's a busy man, and I do like Elena of Avila sometimes, but I'm more a Sophia the First fan, to be very honest with you boys and girls. So yeah, if you love Elena of Avila, that's good, that's fine. Everyone had different interests. But yeah, like I said, I love Sophia the First ever since 2013. Better let you boys and girls go now, and I hope you have a wonderful day. If you want to share your favorite thing about Sophia the First, then you can. Feel free to do so. I would love to hear your thoughts. Well, thanks again, everyone, and have a wonderful time. Bye, everyone, and have a magical day.